Oh, you lucky boys and girls, what have I got in store for you today? Well, I feel like I've been phoning them in for the last few reviews, apart from Wreckage, because Wreckage is awesome. But we're going to look at something somewhat better. Better? I mean, you get the idea. And we're going to start with, and I hate doing this, but we're going to start with the box. There's the front of it. This is, let me adjust the camera a bit because I didn't think this through. Transfamer Dinosaur. Ooh. Yeah, look. There's some fan art by the looks of it with someone's name probably, so that's probably stolen. Yeah, I got this off eBay a while ago. I dare say you can probably still get it on maybe Surtoys, maybe on Amazon, not sure. But the box will probably come in handy later. Let's just stay there, camera, it's fine. Go there. Let's get it out, shall we? Yeah, if you haven't got it already, this is my KO Masterpiece Dinobot. It's mine. It's not strictly the Masterpiece Dinobot, but yeah, it's this. And you know what? Excuse me. This isn't bad. This looks all right, you know. And ooh. I mean, I know that's probably accurate, but ooh, that's unfortunate. He looks dazed and confused, doesn't he? Very, very odd. But that being said, looks nice, you know. Tiny bit of robot kibble underneath, but it's fine. Ball jointed arms, the little fingers on a little thing here, so they're not permanently in an ooh ducky. Yeah, not ooh ducky, like the Kingdom version, from what I can tell. Haven't got him. The arms and legs move all the way around for various reasons. There is this piece which will be a shoulder pad in the shoulder for the robot mode, but it fits into this little gap so you can hide it. Plenty of that. Toes, little back clory toe. Head will turn. What was that? Oh, looks very confused. And to a degree, you can even get him to move down a bit. I have put a little bit of oil on that just before this review because that was quite tight. And it's part of the transformation, so, you know. There's a thigh I've done that with as well. You can do it without, but I'm just letting you know I've done it. But, that should be tucked in there. Never mind. Let's be honest. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. Let's get a size comparison when I get him to stand up straight. And it's not that you can't get him to stand up straight, it's because he's that articulated, you kind of stand him off balance. You know, there's that many hinges and stuff in the legs. Getting him in the right position to balance him is your fault, not the figure, because he will stand. So here is Siege Mirage. He's Voyager-ish. Okay? Should we transform him? I suppose we should. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the tail and try and get it off. Need to bend it down and pop it off. It's got these two hooks here. See that? Go on. That and that, which go into that and that. And this tab goes into there. So to get it on, you've got to kind of line everything up and just try and wriggle it on. And to get it off, you've got to kind of bend it down and wriggle it off. Okay? Get out that of the way. Get that out of the way for now, if I could talk. Wow, I'm stupid today. Alright. And for now, we're just going to shove the dino legs forward. Just Shoulder pad. It doesn't matter with the shoulder pad. It honestly doesn't, but yeah, it's fine. Shove it out of the way for now. Alright. So we got this. There, it's done. What do you think? No. What we're going to do is get these leg pieces. You get them loose. Just, they're on a hinge in there. Get them loose. And try and rotate them down. Now doing this, you might dislodge this piece. Unfortunately, a lot of these pieces kind of get in the way of each other, so you got to try and do it all at the same time. But we need to get these pieces down. And we might as well do the legs while we're here. So we're going to straighten the legs out, get these arms, and they're on a little ball joint, but also on a little hinge there. So what you want to do is hinge that inside, fold the hand up, and drop that into the back of the leg. So it's not so holy, it's not so hollow. So the actual Dinosaur, I'm going to get you ball joint, little hinge it inside, fold the hand in, and just drop it inside the leg. Now that's quite cool. I'll give them that. That's actually quite cool. Fold out the toes. Make sure that's nice and flat for standing on. Split the legs and rotate them. And it was that one I think I put a tiny little bit of oil on just because it was a little tight. Still is. There you go. Okay, so those are the legs done. We'll get to finishing that in a bit. What we need to do is get the shoulders and the side pieces here are on a hinge. Well, hinges there and there. But they are also attached by this piece, which kind of covers up the little, like, should we say the rib cage in Dinosaur mode. So we need to rotate this about halfway, about there. And this should give us the clearance to bend this a little bit and turn it. So we need to turn that around, so this is now facing the front of the Dinosaur. And then this little tab goes into that hole there. Go on, into there. I got it not lined up properly. There you go. Okay, that's in there. So the whole lower half is pretty much done. And now it's basically just do the head and the shoulders. And that's about it. So I'm going to rotate this piece down. And then we need to get this chest bit. This, which will be the belly. And it's on a double hinge on each side. So we need to basically just get it into like kind of this position. And drop it into place. It might go slightly more inboard of this. Don't worry. Oh, my throat's gone horrible as soon as I tried to record. I do apologise. Okay. So now what we got to do is we're going to rotate the head forward a little bit. Drop the jaw. Now the jaw is going to go inside that and the top of the head will go in front of it. Okay? But at the same time, open the jaw quite a bit. Okay. But around here, we need to get this side panel on a hinge there and there. Pop those loose. Pop those loose. Okay. Pop this piece loose. Fold the head open a little bit, which might have been easier if it was further off, but I've got enough clearance anyway. Fold out the head. And the head just folds into this little gap in the back of the neck and stays there. And now we have to fold this up and close it up in a specific way. So we'll get it to about there. This has little tabs on the side there. Can you see that? Little tab goes inside here, and this has a little hole there. It goes onto little nubbin peg there. So if we line this up, that goes into there, that goes into there, do the other side, everything's sorted. And then we'll just push it down the last couple of notches on this giant ratchet. So it goes into place. Okay. Alright. And now we're going to bring this out, get the shoulder paddy bit at the top. Kind of cover up that hinge a little bit. Rotate the elbow, rotate the wrist, straighten out the hand. Shoulder pad, come on. There he is. Elbow, straighten out the hand. Come on, thumb. There we go. And that is KO Masterpiece Dinobot in robot mode. Eee. That ain't bad. Let's be honest with you. From the front, it ain't bad. The back, there's no kibble. I mean, there's no waist, but so what? I mean, the only weird bit, like really, really weird bit, are these knees, because they're suddenly really square after being so smooth. But that's it. Everything else works like a dream. Like, it's legitimately really good. Colours aren't 100% show accurate, but to do that, they'd have had to have messed up the dinosaur mode. So, can't really blame them too much for that. Legs have got little silver for the ribs, and I mean, it's a bit unfortunate that the bit with all the peg holes and stuff ends up on the outside, but, just posing with his legs like that. It's fine, don't worry about it. What do you want from me? The head. Yeah, the head's not perfect, I'll be honest with you, but you know what? You look at it and you go, oh, look, it's Dinobot. You know who it is. Ooh, notification. Okay. You know who it is. It's not perfect, but you know who it is. If you wanted to, I dare say you could put a lick of paint on this and make it look better. I'm not going to, but you could. And there, we might as well get onto the rest of the dinosaur, being this whole tail section. You can't complain. The G1, the original Dinobot did it too. And this, we're going to split it. Come on. And we've got the tail and the spike. And you can use that tab. Ooh, it's dirty in there. Ooh, dirty. Use that spike, and in the palm, there's a little slot. For the slot that originally went into bombing robot dinosaur mode. So we're going to shove that in the hand and close that up around it. And he's got a shieldy thing with a spike in it. Not disco enough for you? Okay, fine, I understand. What you can do is get this out, and this is snug. There you go. And that's sharp, and it stabbed me. Ow. So let's shove this back in that hand. Where are you? There you are. Oh, there you are. It's got... it sort of fits like a key into the inside there. It's like a key shape. Well, that has the little tab that can go into the hand. And now he has a sword and a shield, as he did in the cartoon many times. And that's kind of neat, isn't it? Size comparison. There's Kingdom Warpath. So he's, to be honest with you, he's about the size of most masterpieces I've had. He's at least like, call him like an Ultra or a Voyager. No, sorry, Voyager class, not Ultra. What am I talking about? Call him a Voyager, but he's about the size of most masterpiece figures I've had. But you see, that's not all. Because inside that box, there are things that I've never actually taken out. Because why would I? There's... Come on. An extra sword, in case that one breaks or gets lost or something. So that's nice. There's an extra one. And he comes with a gun. I don't know why he's got a gun, but he comes with a gun. Pop that out of his hand. Never done this before. Pew, pew. Thing is, because of the way the slot in the hand is, it's slightly veering inwards. But I suppose he could just be gangster. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand these things, alright? It's not me. It comes with a gun. Alright, sure. Just fine. Never taken that out of the box before. Let's put it back in there. Yeah. Oh, and the only weapon storage I've found for this, and you can do it with the sword inside, obviously. The only weapon storage I've found, which really, really isn't good, is to turn it around from how it used to be in dinosaur mode and stick it back into that slot there. And it's slightly longer than his legs. So you've got to kind of have him leaning forward to do... I'll just use it as a tripod. Yay! Sorry, it's all I've got. Honestly, that's all I've got for you. But yeah, basic history of this, from what I can gather, someone basically did like a 3D design or 3D printed their own masterpiece Dinobot before such a thing existed. And the KO people got their grubby little hands on it and went, ho ho ho, money. And such a thing exists. But from what I've seen, the masterpiece Dinobot is way too expensive. And I would be terrified it was going to break, because I'm not sure if it has broken on a couple of people. But yeah, you know what? It's dumb, it's stupid, it's silly, but if I was going to have a masterpiece Dinobot, it works, okay? If I had the Kingdom one, maybe I'd compare the two, but it'll do for me, alright? I'm not that bothered. It's fine. Did it come with instructions? I never actually checked. Oh, it did, look at that. The Transfamer Dinosaur. Oh, isn't that special? Oh, look. Like they're going to make more of them. They got the big picture there. Yeah, sorry. I love this thing. I do. It's really stupid, but I love this thing. So, I should be Uglywretch, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye.